Man accused of killing his wife in their St. Cloud home and then firing at officers went before a judge today.
As WESH 2's Megan Mulatto tells us, one of his own kids called 911.
Body camera video shows the moments St. Cloud police officers responded to a home on Noddle Drive Saturday.
St. Cloud Police Department, make yourself known! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Police Chief Doug Gerke says they got multiple calls just before 7 p.m. in reference to a fight between a husband and wife.
911 was the address of the emergency.
I think my dad just killed my mom. I heard gunshots.
Two of the callers, he says, were the couple's two kids, a 10-year-old and 24-year-old.
My dad and my mom have been fighting, and my mom started screaming, and my dad shot her.
When officers got there, the chief says
shots rang out inside the house, firing outside the door. Officers still proceeded forward. They set up around the house itself. With their own safety in peril, they tried to get to the front door. They got to the front door, they started to open the front door, and more shots were fired.
He says instead of going into the home, officers sent a drone inside, which was also shot at.
Throughout the course of this, we did have an on-duty hostage negotiator that was working at another job. He came over.
We're told after about 30 minutes, the suspect, 48-year-old Jose Otero Fontanez, surrendered. That's when officers were able to go inside. They say they found his wife's body in the bathroom upstairs. The kids got out unharmed. Otero Fontanez is now facing charges of first-degree murder.
Everyone has challenges, I guess, in a relationship, but violence is never the answer.
In St. Cloud, Megan Mulatto, WESH 2 News.
The chief says more charges are pending. He says a victim advocate who was brought on board earlier this year is now helping that family.
We have this just into our newsroom. Chilling 911 calls made by a child on Saturday night in St. Cloud. Police say the child's father shot and killed his mom and then shot at police. We do want to warn you, these calls can be hard to listen to.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
My dad and my mom have been fighting, and my mom started screaming, and my dad shot her.
Okay, just bear with me. I'm sending help, okay? Stay on the line.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Just take a deep breath, okay?
I can't believe this shit.
You can hear the panic. That child is one of two children. They were 24 and 10. They escaped the home after police say their father, Jose Otero Fontanez, shot his wife after an argument. Now, this audio came to us on the same day that this new video of his Otero Fontanez's arrest, I should say, is released. And this it'll show the moment that the suspect fired off rounds at police while they were responding to the calls for help here right now.
St. Cloud Police Department, make yourself known! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Now, this all unfolded Saturday at a home in St. Cloud. Police eventually persuaded the suspect to surrender. No officers were hurt. None of them fired their weapons.
Put your hands out! Put your hands out! Don't move! You're gonna stop!
The suspect, Otero Fontanez, faced a judge today. He's being held at the county jail without bond. Fox 35's Maria Ettinger was back in the neighborhood today. She spoke with neighbors who are still rattled after police swarmed their street.
St. Cloud Police Department, make yourself known!
Horror in St. Cloud.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
There was about 30 police cars on the street, SWAT team. They had this whole area cordoned off.
Jeremy and Marianne Farah were having a normal weekend in their peaceful, quiet neighborhood. Their kids had been out on the dock fishing, and a couple minutes later...
Nerve-wracking, especially when you have live rounds of ammunition flying around your neighborhood, and it being 3 doors down from my house. It's like I have 4 children, and very, very scary.
St. Cloud police say they got 911 calls from people around this home Saturday night. One of those calls came from a child saying their father, Jose Otero Fontanez, had just shot and killed their mother. SWAT went out, and bullets started flying at officers, too.
what they did that night is heroic. Our officers, the actions they took that night to take this gentleman into custody was heroic.
St. Cloud's police chief says they sent in a drone to see what was going on at the house, and Otero Fontanez shot at the drone too, just barely missing an officer.
Ultimately, unfortunately, we still have to put our officers in harm's way, no matter what we do. If we can mitigate that at all by utilizing technology, that does help us.
Neighbors couldn't believe what happened. That family was well known in the area, active members of their community social pages. Several neighbors had been to parties at their house before.
With it being the type of community that we are, so close-knit, just to see something like that happen so close to home, it was very scary.
Otero Fontanez had his first appearance in court today. He's charged with murder.
The families, the children that were involved in this, it's horrible. It's heartbreaking.
Marie Ettinger, Fox 35 News.